ye whore.
Yeehaw! Hi everybody. What's up? How you guys doing? Hello. I've had a hell of a day. I'm a little annoyed, but not at you guys. I love you guys. What a long day I've had. I legitimately super annoyed. Okay, let me tell you guys my situation today. What am I playing? Alien in the background? Yeah, playing Alien. Oh no, Marvel Zombies. Hold on, let me turn off Marvel Zombies. That's a song. Okay, why isn't it just playing my stream music? Alright, let me tell you guys about my day. First of all, Marvel Zombies is sick. Thank you guys for the recommendation. Second of all, oh my god, dude. Today, randomly, first of all, I hope everyone's having a good day. I got randomly charged over $1,000 from Canada Post today. And it's been trickling from my account for almost 6 or 7 days. So, long story short, I don't want to hold you guys up with this random ass story. I ended up finding out what it was. And why do I have my old... Oh, whatever. I'll wear these ones here. I ended up finding out that it was... they're billing me for stuff I've already paid for from the past. So, yeah. And I don't know what to do about it. This is totally different. This is a totally new situation. Let me turn them back to transparency mode. So basically, I got charged. Dude, honestly, I've had such a strange day because of this. At around 3 o'clock is when I noticed. And honestly, my day has been paused since 3 trying to solve this problem. Basically, so if you guys have used Canada Post, please keep an eye out, man. Because long story short, they shouldn't be charging me anything. They should, because I don't have billing with them. I just pay as I go. So if you guys have noticed, try to look at your accounts if you guys have been shipping via Canada Post, bro. Basically, yeah. I ended up on the phone with them. The first guy I spoke to, he's like, we don't know what those charges are from. The last time you even used Canada Post was more than 9 days ago, and these charges are over the last 5 days. And I'm like, yeah, that's fucked up. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. He's like, put a ticket in. I can't help you. So I put a ticket in. But then something didn't sit right with me, and I'm like, this sounds weird. So I called my credit card company. My credit card company's like, oh, we can turn off the sub goals. My credit card company's like, if you want to report this as, if you want to dispute this, which I recommend, you're going to have to cancel your credit card. And I was like, sure, let's do it. He's like, hold on, wait 1 second. If we cancel your credit card, you won't get a credit card in the mail because the company that's overcharging you right now, which is Canada Post, is on strike and we ship via Canada Post. So you won't have a credit card for a while. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? So they've screwed me twice. So then, again, to kind of fast forward, I end up getting a hold of finally someone who could tell me what these charges are from. And turns out they're repeat charges for bills I've paid from the last year. Random days from the last year I'm getting invoiced from. And the guy on the phone sounded so puzzled. So I guess the silver lining is they're looking into it and I should get my money back. But also, I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna have to dispute this with the bank. So, I don't know, man. I've had one hell of an afternoon because of it. I'm super irritated and super annoyed. Should dispute it. I don't think I can though, because I think I need it for, I know I need it for business stuff. But literally the guy explained to me, because there's a code when you get charged, those codes or corresponding orders for orders that happened back in like July, for example. Or there was one that was from February. So yeah, just insanity, super irritated today, but we're doing a keyboard. We're doing, finally, the Bauer Lite EC. Finally. So, but yeah, it looks like it's going to go one of either two ways, where it's like I get the money back from Canada Post within the week, or I have to go through the bank, which is going to be a long process. So, what's up, Gyro? How you doing? Yami, how you doing? How are you guys? This is finally going to be affordable Topper. I actually don't know the price. Maybe let me message Garrett. What will price be? To defend him, he's been really busy as well, Mr. Omnitype. He is working right now because dude, honestly, I get it. I lost track of time too today. He's working on getting the final touches on the page set up. So hopefully we'll have the page so we can look at the buy page by the end of stream. So we got Clever here today. I wish I could teleport shit to wherever. Dude, honestly, me too. I wish I had that superpower. Teleportation would be a sick superpower. And that's all, though. I mean, I hope everyone's having a solid day, though, man. Maybe better than mine, hopefully. Better than mine. I didn't get as much work as I wanted done today. I edited a video today, and I took some photos of those Keys keycaps, which turned out really nice, the photos, but I'm still very disappointed with those keycaps. Sean, thank you so much for the tier 2. Appreciate it, man. Driving to work with this on is such a vibe. Let's go. Thank you, Joanne. Appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to just build some stuff up, have some fun. Played a little bit of video games last night. Maybe I'll play some more tonight. Where/how did you learn photography? Well, my dad actually is the one who kind of got me into it all. He shot film. He didn't do it professionally, he just did it for funsies, and he had a good eye. And then I saw the photos he took, and I was like, I like this format of art. And I used to actually do oil painting and acrylic painting. That was which format I was into originally. And then the moment I discovered cameras, I did film for a little bit. And then film was a bit of a hassle. And even back then it was kind of pricey. So I got my first camera, which was a Nikon. Well, actually, I used my school's camera at the time, which was a Canon Rebel, an OG Canon Rebel. And then I got a Nikon. And then I just kind of like went from there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like that's kind of how I got into it. And then professionally was just kind of a fluke. So great Keys video. Thank you. I had 2 large runs in Hades too, and man, they were sweaty. Dude, Hades is so sweaty, bro. Alex, I saw somewhere in the Omnitype Discord the ET conversion kit's like 106, not including PCB. I don't want to like jump to. I mean, maybe that's gonna be it, but we'll wait for Mr. Omnitype to give us the full price points here. Do you miss painting, dude? I used to pill paint, but cost in general. Unforgiving nature of oil. Oh, I guess you meant oil paint. Sorry, oil paint. Dude, oil painting is so expensive. Also, Burn, do you miss it? You would say, oil painting is so expensive. Second of all, I'm gonna tell you right now, oil painting is so much fun. I, for some reason though, cannot paint anymore. Well, I don't mean for some reason. I actually know the reason. My wrist hurts a lot, man. Whenever I paint. Even writing, like I used to do a lot of actual like writing. Like I used to journal and I used to write poems, like, you know, literature stuff. I can't even do that anymore, man. Like something happens when I was like 21, 22, and I just couldn't write. Like I couldn't draw, I couldn't do anything. Like all that stuff just hurts now. It's mainly with my right hand. My left hand's fine, but I'm not left-handed. But yeah, anything that requires like a lot of like motor movements in my wrist just becomes like really tough. So oil painting can get more expensive. Maybe Bern can tell you about oil painting. Good paints in general will cost you an arm and a leg. And then depending on your style, you might use it all in like one go. You never know. So yeah, they do. It does cost a lot. Wrist build for typing keyboard. Yeah, honestly, that's what my wrists are built for. Have you considered building keyboards? My first keyboard build is actually today. Let me hide this one. But yeah, we're gonna try our first keyboard build today. We're doing EC today, little EC. But yeah, how have you guys been? Hopefully the day's been good. Anything that involves drawing, I can't do for shit. My extent is stick figures. You know, man, a good stick figure drawing though, amazing. I'm proud you had. Honestly, if you do something bigger and oil paint quality doesn't unfortunately fall. Dude, I painted, my biggest oil painting is, it's like a 4 foot by 3 foot canvas. And the amount of paint I went through, because I wanted to have some texture on it, was crazy. At the time, that's when I was in school, and it was not my dime. But I remember the teacher telling me how much, like how expensive it was, and I was like, damn, that's a lot of paint. Played Minecraft most of the day, thank you. Hell yes. I wanted to get on today, but like I said, the whole Canada Post thing, so. Texture and depth or money, bruh. And then you also have to have like a lot of talent, or else you're just constantly wiping it off and redoing it, so. Glob. Bro. You know what's worth every dime in the world, bro? Getting to see your smile every day, alright? Glob, I hope you have an excellent day today. Love you, buddy. And can't wait to do more with you. The Minecraft server is up. It's kind of like a low-key secret thing right now because Adam and I are actually going through testing with it, so nothing's finalized. But if you guys did want to join the Minecraft server, it's in the sub discussion or sub news. It's a Cobbleverse server. Ain't gonna lie, I've played a little bit here and there. Someone stole my furnace yesterday though. Pissed off. It is a blast. I've been having so much fun on Cobbleverse. Like, it's fun, man. I really enjoy it. But yes, it's all up. You guys can join it. It's a little something from me, so. And it has not logged on. What MC version? 1.21.1? It's a Cobbleverse server, so. It was Adam that stole it? I bet it was Adam, dude. I bet. But Adam's working on adding some extra mods because Adam is he just kind of volunteered to like basically run the whole thing. So I'm fronting the bill and then Adam's taking care of everything. Dude, dynamic duo, okay? Absolute dynamic duo. Insane duo, bro. All right, so let's take a look at all the EC stuff. Fabric? I think we're on Fabric. But yeah, okay, actually, quick thing about this. Maybe we'll talk about this beforehand. If you guys want to join it, go for it. I think once Adam and I are ready, we may reset the server. We've kind of already warned people that we might reset it. And then that's it. Like, we're only going to reset it hopefully one time. But yeah, it's if you guys want to join it, it's literally something I've been wanting to do for you guys forever. I just have never pulled the trigger, and I finally did it. Listen, I'm going to probably play, probably not as much as some other people because like I have a variety of backlog of games that I want to get to. And, Minecraft is one of those things where it interests me for about a week and then I get bored for a month. But it is a blast. I think I'm probably going to be hooked on this one here a little bit longer because it is technically Pokemon. But yeah, it's, if you guys want to join, it's there. I finally did it for you guys. It can hold up to, I think, 60 people. It's in the sub news. So for now, the whole idea is we're probably going to end up locking it just for subscribers so random people don't join and make a muck of the server. But yeah. What do you think about long pull stabs? I've never really needed them. I think only one time ever have I been like, yeah, long pull stabilizers, that's what I need. But he has a job? Oh my gosh. Not to sound too fucking old, but I used to play Minecraft back in beta. I think I got into it rather early. I don't know if I played anything like alpha or beta or something, but that's pretty cool. Did you get something cool for that? Who's hosting the server? We're using Modrinth. Modrinth? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Modrinth. So, alright. Boney, what's up, man? But yeah, I also started watching Marvel Zombies because you guys told me to. Also, I shifted my desk by accident. I need to fix this. Oh, I'm going to fix it right now. I did it because you guys suggested it, and you guys were very right. It is super dope. There we go. Is that straight? I think that's kind of better. Okay, that's better. All right. Here are the EC parts. Here they are. Boom. I think Mr. Omnitype sent me a colorway that I picked. So, hold up. We have an EC build, EC Bauer today. And like I said, Garrett's working on getting the website up for you guys too. I would assume this is production packaging, because it looks pretty finalized to me. Actually, this is really nice packaging. Just so you guys know, I am sponsored by Omnitype and all that. Is it going to stop me from being honest about this? You guys know it's not. Literally, it's never gonna. However, I'm going to warn you guys right now, there's probably not too much to criticize here. I've already looked at Dynacap parts, and they're fantastic. They're wonderful. I've been following the Dynacap project for a while. Clever's the man. So I'm going to be, like, if you guys are expecting, like, crazy criticism for this, if it needs it, we'll give it. I highly doubt it'll need it, though. I really think this is going to be more of just a let's build it and have fun kind of day. So, also, hold on a second. Big shout out to Omnitype. Do you guys know what this is? That is the replacement R. It's the replacement R. Big shout out. Hell yes, dude. He gave me an R for my for my set, dude. You ruined the joke. God damn it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me put this in the build command actually right now, Garrett. No more Queedy. No more. I now have no need for that at all. All right. If you guys want, I think the website's up now for the Dynacap stuff. Yes, it is. It is. Okay, so if you guys want, Garrett made it live. There it is. Ooh, very cool. Do you have pricing for it yet, Garrett, or not really? I don't know if it's there. But yeah, there's the website for it now, an exclamation point build. $194.82 for a full Bauer Lite Dynapack. Damn. Honestly, does that include like the PCB? Wait, is that also for the builds too? Like the actual case, or is it just the Dyna parts? Clever. So no case then? $194 is pretty much kind of what I expected, to be honest. No case, okay. Pretty much what I expected. Pretty much the same as every other EC stuff. So this will probably end up being one of the more higher end but affordable EC things. I'm confused. I see a t-shirt for sale. Huh? I don't. Okay. Boom. Packaging. So let's look at this first. Because of the packaging situation, the Bauer Lite is an add-on kit, so not a fully EC Bauer Lite option, but we will add that eventually. That's cool. So we'll get that eventually too. Oh, look at this. Medium domes, so it tells you what's over here. Very nice. Very cool. Let's open this up. All internal components required for your Dynacap build. By the way, again, I'm so excited for Dynacap stuff. I'm excited for the accessibility of EC. Very, very excited. Ooh. Clever signature. Let's go. Housing, slider, dome, spring, so it tells you what each part does. That's cool. I appreciate this little detail. Very nice. A little bit of a history and what they set out to do here. If you guys want to see, you can take a little screenshot. Cool. Oh yeah, look at that. I love the packaging for this. All nice recyclable stuff. Not a whole hell of a lot of plastic, which is nice. A little bit of plastic, but not a lot of it. Cool. And then the nice thing too, I don't know if Oh yeah, Garrett said he didn't do this. You can actually use these as supports for your EC stuff too, which is kind of nice. Oh, that's cool, Omnitype. That's cool. I'll have to see a collaboration between AE boards and Dynacap. Oh, for the switches, you mean? All right, well, I'm going to put this to the side for now because we're going to go through this slowly. And then let's open up the Bauer. But yeah, what a day, guys. I'm taking this build really slow today because I'm frustrated. And honestly, I was looking forward to stream today because I need some relaxation time. I just need relaxation. Let's see if I can weasel this out. It's toes time. You know what I might do? This might be easier to do this. Oh, I am terrible at opening boxes. So this is actually a color combination that Omnitype asked me to pick. So this is, are you guys surprised? The bone PC bottom and the tangerine PC top. You guys surprised? Yeah, I know. Curious how this case looks? It is a really nice one. Then we have our plate here, which we're gonna put to the side. Well, I think there's only one plate available for the EC stuff. We have our EC PCB with the manual, and we have little orange bumpers, gaskets, all that jazz. Let's put this over here. We have our PCB. Nice, beautiful Sipulot PCB. If you guys have also been following me, I really like Sips PCBs. I'm kind of a Sipulot fanboy. Let's see. I'd love to add an EC board to the Topper collection. Yeah, plus with something as beautiful as the Bauer too, which it's fun. So there we go. EC PCB. And then we have the Bauer Lite hole, which I guess we'll have to go through. Actually, is this considered the new, or is this for the MX one? Or is this for the EC one now? Oh, I guess this is just for MX, which I still think this is probably useful for your build. But I wonder, are you gonna make a new guide for the EC stuff? So there we go, little back of the PCB here. Someone asked if there's gonna be a Manta kit. I think we'd like to offer that in the future, so maybe we can work on that with Omnitype / Clever. I know I was talking to Bowl about it. I think that would be really cool to have an EC kit for this as well. But me and Bowl, I think I'm gonna speak for both of us here. Me and Bowl have already nodded our heads at each other and said that would be cool, but we haven't actually initiated any like start of a conversation really of like let's get the ball rolling type thing. But I think I maybe have mentioned it to Clever. I don't know if I've mentioned it to Omnitype yet, but yeah, possibly. All right, here's this piece. You know what always helps me? Using these. Streaming to us is relaxing. That is some wholesomeness. Dude, streaming to you guys is like, unless something crazy is happening on stream, it's so relaxing. You know, I don't think I've seen this color yet, the bone color. I kind of just saw it on their customizer thing and I was like, this looks really nice. We'll have a guide of the Dynacap stuff upon lunch. Hell yes. I'd love to add an EC board though, is honestly how I kind of feel about some of the boards these days. I really enjoy using the Lily EC one. Have you tried EC Hall Effect? No, not really. I don't think I have. Oh, this is gonna be a cool combo. Actually, let's see. Let's see how this looks. I can already tell you I'm a fan. Actually, that looks really cool. What do you guys think? Hi, Haptic. How you doing? This is cool. I really like this. Clean? Yeah, it's a nice color combo. Oh, hell yeah, that's nice. Yeah, the orange, you know, this isn't even just my camera. On certain angles with the light, the orange is super bright. It's kind of fun. Do we message you on Twitch? Yes, I haven't, dude, today, I apologize to everyone today because I wanted to get so much more work done, but literally, I don't mean to repeat it, but essentially I had some stupid experience with Canada Post today, and it was completely out of my control. It made me panic because basically they accumulatively charged me over $1,000 and I had no clue what the charge was for. So I kind of stopped what I was doing today. Like I literally stopped everything because I was in a bit of a panic personally. And I was trying to call them and figure it out. So, dude, Cyber, it was the most frustrating thing ever, Cyber. Anyways, I think I sort of found out, but man, it was like almost 2 hours and 10-20 minutes of phone calls, and I got hung up on 2 or 3 times because phones just dropping. Not my phone, their phones. So, is this board 100% plastic? Everything but the plate. And the PCB, technically. And I guess the contact... Wait, I guess there's no contact pads here. The wires of the stabilizers. Alright, let's put some of this stuff to the side. Very cool, very cool. EC Bauer Lite, take my bank account and the screws, you're right. Alright, so I guess we're going to just start working. So I guess I need my plate first. Don't forget the spring. Oh yeah, the springs are technically not plastic as well. Looks toxic and juicy at the same time. It is a cool colorway. Legitimately, I'm so excited for this. You know, okay, the idea today was to use Classicer, which I still think we should use. But a lot of people have been a little upsetty spaghetti with me. I can't open this. I'm just gonna cut it. Because I've been using ABS keycaps with all the EC stuff I've been doing. And I've been getting a lot of low-key kind of mean comments about just telling me to use PBT instead. Do you guys want to use PBT? Yeah, there's been a lot of people telling me to use PBT instead. I've used PBT. It sounds great. But I'm down for either or. If you guys want to use Classicer or a PBT set, preferably my CRP stuff, it's still the same-ish color, so spite them and use metal keycaps. Oh boy. I should, huh? Okay, what do we got here? These are... Oh yeah, I love these little boxes. Okay, these are the stems. Let's keep this to the side. High-key, I kind of want to reuse these boxes. I think these boxes are actually kind of clever. No pun intended. I might actually reuse these. Yeah, I might store stuff in these. Yeah, like the push to open type thing. These might be useful to keep. So these are the domes. And then I'm assuming these are springs. These sound like springs. I'm gonna leave these here. What else? These are stabs, I assume? We could use MTNU, but I only have one MTNU set, and it's on something right now. Yeah, these are the stab stuff. Okay, we'll leave these to the side. You still have time. Sorry, do you still have to cut the dome sheets? I believe so. But it's not going to be like I shouldn't be like what we did on the Lily, where you have to trim some of it. I don't think we'll have to do that. And these should be the housings, I assume? Yes, these are housings. Okay. All right, let's move this to the side as well. And I guess let's start popping in the housings. Been using my X-ray set for the past couple of weeks and really liking it. X-ray's a good one, dude. I do like X-ray. For anyone watching, like Clever said, the boxes will have a label on them for production so you know which is which. We just didn't have any samples. Yeah, honestly, even if they didn't put labels, I think it's, if you watch a video, it's kind of self-explanatory, but the labels are going to be super helpful. All right, now the question is, it goes this way, right? This is the right way? Yeah, okay. I think I got it. So it would go this way here. And I think they go horizontally, right? They don't go vertically? No, they go horizontally. There's only one way that these work. All right, now we can start snapping them in. So first step you're gonna wanna do with this is just snap them in place. So I like going through all the alphas here. You can do stabs first if you want, but I'm just gonna do these. More importantly, can we get a round 2 of Redacted, please? Mr. John, sir. You know, I'll be honest, I still don't really get the whole John Omnitype thing. I don't really get it. I feel like I'm lost with that joke. Got any SA profile? I do have SA, but I don't know if I want to use SA today. So nice.
I think the question we all need answered is, what karaoke songs will people be singing at the NK meet?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a few things I warn people about in life. One of them is not wanting to see me with a mustache. The other is I don't think anyone here can survive listening to my singing voice. It is that bad. So I don't think I'm personally gonna sing. But if you guys want to at the NK meetup, tell me your songs. I would also like to know. But I might pass on that one. Ooh, these are a little tight. Your normal voice is already music to my ears? I appreciate that. Alex looks like he's a mean rendition of Zombie. I don't know about that one, man. Omnitype stole the show last year. There was some good karaoke last year, I'm not gonna lie. Was I there for Garrett singing? I think I might not have been. I think I left that night a little, like halfway through the night, just because I was really tired. And I had to be up for, I think it was the flight the next morning. Are you collecting mice as well? I am sort of collecting mice. Sort of, but it's been not quite the pastime I was hoping. It's really fun, but it is what it is. Compliment for way too lucky. Yeah, dude, I think I've already said this, but did you know I'm the lucky one? I feel like I've already said that to you, but I'm going to say it again. I am truly the lucky one. Compliment myself. I am grateful that I at least have a bad singing voice to complain about. Some people don't even have that privilege. So you know what? I am happy. Your voice is very nice. No, not my singing one. I don't think it's a compliment. Fine. I handled today well, even though it was stressful. I'm proud of myself for that. Thank you very much for redeeming that. Is chat one giant blob to you? Actually, it is not one giant blob. I have met some really cool people via Twitch chat, some of which have become very close friends. So I don't view chat as a singular blob. Maybe some people do. But I'd like to say no to that, because I think the moment that happens is the moment I should probably hang up the top and just say enough's enough, I shouldn't be streaming at the moment. I don't want to view you guys like that. I think we're all different, we're all individual, and I think viewing you guys like that would be kind of a disservice to everyone here, so. Would you lose interest in streaming if you got too many viewers? We had during like the boom of keyboard streams, there was a lot of people who joined stream. I think at one point there was like, at any given time, there was probably like 350 to 450 people watching just my stuff, which was kind of a shocker to me. There was even streams where, you know, some of the events would hit over 1,000 viewers. if I had that many constantly, I was able to manage it then. Like I think, okay, to put it in perspective, I think the chat moved about the same speed as it does now. So I don't think it'd be that bad. If the chat moved like crazy to the point where I couldn't communicate as fast as I normally do, I think I would actually start to lose focus. I'm not gonna lie. What if we want to be a blob though? I mean, okay, I'm down. We can all be blobs together. But yeah, it is a little anxiety inducing. It's a little bit tough sometimes to... I actually had Twitch stream numbers turned off at one point because it was kind of giving me a bit of anxiety. Like, I still get a little bit of stage fright if there's a lot of people. I've gotten really good over the years, but like, yeah, sometimes it makes you feel a little bit nervous. I think that's okay. Some people weren't here for the crazy days. I remember when there would be a giveaway and there'd be over 1,000 people. Yeah. It's 1:40 a.m. in Switzerland. But how's the weather in Switzerland right now? Is it good? Dude, today was so nice outside. I took a very short walk to the postal office to drop off some stuff with UPS, and it was lovely. Absolutely lovely. I like how honest you are, and you always say, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's what's called a parasite word, or a parasite sentence. It's not me trying to be dishonest. It's kind of just something I say when I'm trying to be like, take me seriously right now, you know? I think we all kind of do that from time to time. Have those little like annoying little sentences we kind of all do. We all do that from time to time. Isn't that the perfect description of humans though? Walking, talking blobs? I guess. I need to figure out how you shoot those keyboards on a cube. It's a real cube. Here, let me see if I can pull up the cube. Okay, here. Let me show you guys the cube. Is there a way I can actually screen share this without it being kind of funky? Sometimes it's a little funky because it's on a different like color scheme thing. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Photoshop? No, I need a Lightroom. So is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Yeah, that's the cube. And then there's Photoshop. El Magician? The rest of it is just me going into post. I mean, if you guys want to quickly see how it takes like 4 seconds. It's just it's a big cube. So, here, I'll just show you guys, fuck it. So essentially all I do is I take the crop tool, I make sure it's kind of aligned over here where it's straight, and then I crop. You can crop in however you want. Let's just make it a little bit of a bigger cube so it looks more minimal. You can do whatever things you want here. I like to raise the contrast. You can kind of up the shadows a little bit if you want. I love doing that. Just slightly raise exposure. I like adding a bit of post grain here because I don't like the pictures to be super crazy. Let me just switch my screen share from Photoshop. Or to Photoshop, I should say. Give it a sec to load there, though. What lens are you using for those shots? A 90mm medium format lens. All right, just let it load in Photoshop, like I said. It takes a second or two because I have a lot of stuff in Photoshop open right now. All right, you're gonna load anytime today? Okay, let it load, let it load. Let it load. It's almost done. It's because I'm streaming too. Okay. Now I can switch screen share thing to Photoshop. Okay. So now we're in Photoshop. Now it's simple. You just grab your little marquee tool. Oh, you can make the image a little smaller too. It's kind of gigantic. You guys can't see this, but it's like 8,000 pixels wide. It doesn't need to be that big. So I just try to work with 3,000 pixels. Let's get rid of the guidelines. Just grab your marquee tool, Literally just like select around it. Same thing here, hold shift, select around it. You guys can't see this, but just hit shift backspace. It'll open up the fill command and you just content aware. It's not generative AI. This is just content aware. And it will magically make the cube into these kind of photos. There's some adjusting I do because you can see the gradients aren't perfect. So I will do some adjusting to this. And then for example, like I want the side to be a bit darker. So then you just, again, because it's so easy, it's a cube, right? You just go in here and select that. It's not perfectly straight. I'm just kind of rushing to show you guys, but you guys can just take the brightness and then lower the brightness a little bit, kind of give it more of like a dynamic effect. And then if you really hate some of this like orange glow that I have on the side, which is just literally a reflection of the floor, depending on the color of keyboard you're doing, you can just select that color and lower some of the saturation there, and that's it. That's how you do it. And then I just take away some of the scratches that are on the block or like dust. And it takes 5 minutes. But the setting up of all this and getting to this point is what takes a long time. So it may seem really easy, but getting the lighting right, having certain reflections be like, you guys aren't seeing that part. And I wish I had a photo of it, but essentially I have a reflector which gives some of the, you know, not in that particular photo, but there's some, there's a lot of extra light that gets pushed through that stuff. So, oh, this is where the stops go. What am I doing? Oh, wait, do I use this one here? No, we don't, do we? I don't remember. I'll wait for that one. Depending on the shot, I will use a polarizing filter, but usually I don't need to. Can you change the color of the cube too? You can if you can crop out the keyboard, but here's the problem. Color reflects, right? So if you guys saw, let me show you guys again. If you guys see the silver, right? Color reflects. So if you change the color of the cube, that color also needs to reflect into the keyboard. So it doesn't look super natural when you're just changing the background color. You kind of have to properly color everything. But yeah, that's kind of like the gist of it. I don't know, is there any other shots here that yeah, like this is a more finalized one. But yeah, you can see there's even I have a reflector here which gives this side a pop. And then depending on the light you use, like you're gonna want to make sure you don't overexpose certain parts, because silver's kind of, you know, a tough one to shoot. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Yeah, fixing it in post, kind of like what Way Too Lucky said, is actually very easy if you know how to take the photo. Taking the photo is literally 3/4 of the magic. But yeah, that's it. That's really it. That is the process. But if you guys are trying to do that, my recommendation to you, my first recommendation more than anything else, is get your lighting right. And then second recommendation, if you guys can, use a longer lens. It compresses the image a bit more and gives it that kind of like isometric kind of effect. So cube merch? Wait, I should actually. Like in 10% opacity alexotos. That'd be funny. That would be absolutely hilarious. It's easy sometimes. I hate when I'm on set and someone screws something up and just expects me to fix it in post. Yeah, that is also something that I dislike when people think. Even within like the tech world, when I'm doing shots for people, they have this like weird expectation sometimes that you can fix things in like microseconds in Photoshop, when that's literally not always the case. So, but yeah, I totally get that, man. Bro, no? Yeah. Like, I wonder if I can pull it up. Do I even have the photo? Well, actually, more so I'm looking for the PSD, which I don't think I have anymore, but let me just quickly see if I have it. I don't think I do, which is a shame. No. Okay, I might have moved those photos. Yeah. But I wanted to show you guys like some food photography stuff that I did, in which it's really about how you light your shot. And then you can do a lot more like creative stuff to make to enhance the photo in post. But it's a fun process overall. It just takes time and effort, that's all. I have my own presets, which I use. But presets are tough because I think presets are a bit of a scam. But also, they're also really convenient as a starting point. But I'm sure any photographer who is honest with you will tell you presets are pretty much a scam. I don't care what anyone says. I think I've talked to a lot of people, and some people will disagree, but I legitimately think LUTs and presets are only good if you don't understand and don't want to understand how some of those work. 90% of those presets, like I have presets as well that I've purchased over the years, that I've acquired, they never work for my photos. They have to be done, like presets are only good for like lighting conditions used by that photographer or like a scene for that photographer. I think you can have great starting off points with them, but you will eventually need to edit them yourself. So I have presets and I have ways that I edit things, but they really only work for me. So they're not really great for other people. What am I grabbing next here? The stabilizers? Or should I lube these first? Now with these guys. I always love how presets can vary drastically between photos. Yeah, that's why I don't like them, to be completely real with you. I think they're a bit of a misleading thing. I've been asked over the years to release presets. I refuse. If I'm gonna do presets, they're gonna be for free, and like I don't even agree with releasing them for free because they only work for me. Like they're only really good for the stuff that I want to do. So it doesn't really always make sense for other people. But yeah, I will say actually the only presets I truly found value in, and Way Too Lucky makes a really good point. I do like black and white presets. Those are actually pretty good. Still need some tweaking, but those ones there I actually can get behind. Those make a little more sense to me. Do I need to put one of the... Yeah, I guess I do, right? Let me grab one more here. They're so misleading. That's why I think they're kind of like the snake oil of the photography industry. Like they do they do something, I get it, but they are kind of snake oil because I do feel like people misrepresent how much and how to use some of those presets. I see it a lot on TikTok, and dude, I know, okay, I'm fine to say this because I think it's honesty is the best policy here. I know people who sell presets, and I know they make fucking bank. But like, the way that they're marketed is something that I can't get behind. They make it seem like this one click of a button is going to turn all your photos into this like cinematic art piece, when that's literally not the truth. In fact, do you guys want to see something? Here, let me load up just a raw. Do I have like a decent raw photo? Hold on, let me go see. Let me see if I have just something that I can show you guys. Frono's photos? Yeah, he was really into Nikon stuff, right? Let me just quickly see if I can just quickly pull up just a random photo here. Also, people are just going to know you're using someone's presets. Yeah. Actually, I think I may have found... Actually, yeah, I can actually show you guys some of the other photos here. For photos, I thought you were talking about keycaps. Oh, no. Okay, let this load. Everything's slow when I'm streaming. Let this load here, and then we'll just do some parts while we're at it. Okay, we'll do some stabilizers. I'm just gonna use 205 today. Just 205. I'm not gonna use anything else. Where did I put my 205 now? Here it is. Mendy, just want to let you know your streams and videos are helping me a lot while I'm recovering from surgery. Love you, man. Thank you, Mendy. Appreciate you. Hopefully it's not crazy surgery. And hopefully you're okay. Oh yes, silencing rings. I'm just gonna do those as I do the things here. I personally find them easier to do it like alongside when I put in the stems. I don't know. What do you think's easier, Clever? Do you think putting them in one by one's easier? I kind of suck at that. I don't know why. I just stink at that, doing that. For sure, I meant the 2 U's. Oh, yes, 110%. 110. Damn, my Lightroom's being hella slow today. All right. Grab a brush, and we shall get on this right now. Do you still recommend Clever kind of... Actually, no, I think we kind of agreed that we can inject a little bit of extra lube in this. But you probably can go a little bit heavier if you so please. On the wires, that is. Just appendectomy, nothing too crazy. The drugs they gave me made my mental health bad, though. Yeah, I can imagine that being a little bit scary, huh? Guess I should put this in first. A slightly Europe-friendly stream? Is it Europe-friendly? I have to reloop some of this. Getting it all over my fingies now. It's the same in every creative industry. Everyone thinks there's an easy button or simple solution. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely easy ways to do things, but not always is the answer. Not always. Okay. I had one of those too. Mine was less than an hour from rupturing. Oh gosh. So this goes in. Wait, does it go in this way? It goes in this way here, right? I'm always bad with these. I find using presets can be fun for sound design. For sound design, I think that kind of makes sense because I feel like you can also get a decent starting point with that, but I guess it depends for every industry, right? I guess it really does. There we go. Gotcha. Oh, the silencing rings. Literally Clever told me to put the silencing rings on and I just forgot. Easy peasy though. What's the point? What's the starting price of EC builds? A full kit? I don't remember the price point of Bauer Lites off the top of my head, but it's about $195 for the EC kit, like all in for the EC stuff, minus the Bauer Lite. Hey, what the hell? Huh? The cut on this is not cut. Huh? Oh, that was weird. Curious, what plates do you like with EC stuff? I mean, I've only ever tried like metal plates. It's a little sticky. Actually, I don't know if it's possible. Can you? I think I maybe already asked this. Is it possible to not have the centerpiece in the die cut for the sticker here, or for the thing? I think I maybe have already brought this up once. I feel like I have. And the whole, so the circles, in case you guys are wondering, go downwards. Not without inflating the cost too much. Yeah, I figured as much. All right. Thought I'd try. Alex, your HHKB is technically ABS plate? Oh, I guess so. You're right. I guess I have tried an ABS plate then. Yeah, you're right about that. Not that I've used that for a long extended period of time, though. I think I've used more of the metallic ones, or the metal ones. Okay. EC, nice. Yes, sir. Imagine having an integrated hydraulic lubing system in a keyboard. Damn, how would that work? I'm actually so curious. Okay. I want to show you guys this, but my... Damn. Is my Photoshop just being like hella annoying right now? Okay, still let it load. It's being really slow. This is more expensive than it will be once we can integrate into our design label lab and packaging. I wonder what the price difference will be there. So nice.
Congrats on winning Novel Keys Employee of the Month award. Anat will mail you your prestigious award.
Wait, why Annette? I'm curious as to why Annette. And was there actually a competition? Did I win something? Let's go, dude. Let's go. Am I doing this upside down? I am. 1 second. Alex won the DN award. Haha. Damn, guys. He really got me. Wait, was that Annette who said that? Never mind. Crispy. That was funny. If that was Annette, that would have been a haha, he got me. Crispy, love you. Annette, you know my feelings. I was wondering, do you have any thoughts on foam versus silicone silencing rings? So I actually got to try silicone for like the first time the other day. Well, maybe not the other day, like 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I actually really like the silicone. They're a little bit more clacky, if that makes any sense. They're definitely a little bit more clacky. Why is this one here being a little bit stiffer? Is the silencer ring getting in the way? Did I do something wrong? Oh, the wire popped out. Oh, okay, let me fix this. The wire wasn't 100% in place. There we go. Perfect. Wire popping out got me on my last DC build too. Confused the heck out of me. Yeah, you guys just be a little careful. Stabs are a little bit tricky on EC stuff, but they're not terrible. All right, next up, do the 7U wire, and then we'll lube all of these, and then we'll put in all the rest of our stuff. Easy peasy. A little bit more involved, but kind of fun. There's the wire. Oh, I do like the packaging for this. Oh, there's a pull tab. God damn it. Alex, how comfy would you say you've gotten with EC Alps builds? I would say I'm getting there. I don't think I'm stupid comfortable with it yet. Like, I think I've still done less than 15 EC builds. But yeah, I'm getting there. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. Now, how does this work? So I don't think I've actually used the space bars for Dynacap yet. I don't think so. Does it go through? No. How does this work? Any tips on how to desolder a Kale hot swap socket? Ooh, that's tough. Probably the solder wick is going to be your best friend. That's probably most likely going to be the thing you go for the most there. I'm guessing just like this, right? All right. So I guess, how do I want to lube this? I've never lubed one of these. Let's just put lube here. I'm going to put lube on this part of the wire. So here. And then we don't really need lube here, so probably just over here too. I'm going to start really light because I don't think we're going to need a lot. And then let's just pop this in for now. There we go. And then we can put this guy in. And then I'm going to lube the side two parts of the housing here. I feel like that's going to make contact, even though they're ribbed, where the contact should be lessened. Why not just put a little bit there just to make sure we don't have any parts that we're not comfortable with. I guess we can just do both at the same time here. Considering picking up a Neo 60 Core or 65 Core Plus, but wondering if there's a major difference in sound between the original Neo 65. Core Plus is a lot brighter and I would say more natural sounding. I would definitely say I prefer the Core Plus series. I think it is a lot more magical sounding in my humble opinion. You know what? Let's not struggle. Let's just do like this. Hello? Hello? Do the same thing to this. Cool. And then Clever, just to confirm, does the wire go up or down? Or does it matter? I'm assuming, actually, would it go up? No music? Oh, the music just stopped for some weird reason. Well, that's hilarious. There was supposed to be music. Clutch? Yeah, I don't know. I think up would make more sense. Longtime lurker / viewer, I have a question. Is WKL really just an aesthetic choice? It is totally aesthetic. You have zero benefits from using wooden keyless. There's no like science behind it being better. So yes, purely aesthetic. Purely aesthetic. All right. There we go. Oh, you're all good, Clever. You're all good. Hydrate? Hell yeah. I'll take a sip of water. All right. Stabs are done. Now, let's lube. I'm just going to use my brush today because I think most of my lube pens are empty. So I'm just going to use my brush today. There's two corners in which I like to brush it on. So let's just do that. Feel free and go a little heavier if you want, more smoothness out of it. Music's gone again? I have no idea what's going on with the music then. Sorry, guys. Oh, maybe it's because of the Photoshop stuff? Actually, here, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, let me actually show you guys this really quick. Will this work okay? Let me just test it first. Okay, let this load, I guess. I wanted to show you guys the thing in Photoshop first. Okay. Let's show you guys. So before we get too deep into Lubing, I've only done 2 switches. Window capture, Lightroom. So, Lightroom, where the fuck's Lightroom? So here is a Photoshop or Lightroom thing I did for a company looking to get some stuff done for some food. So I took these shots, all right? The colors look a little dull only because of the bitrate in Lightroom. They're a little bit, tiny bit more saturated IRL. But here are some presets that I have that will make the whole photo look like shit. Ready? So here's supposed to be like a gold, if it wants to load. It's supposed to be a preview. I'll just click it. Let's just see if it loads. So like this changes it up to be more like filmatic and like, you know, whatever, but it's honestly, it does not make the photo look good. Here's some other ones. Let's just scroll down here. Oh wait, no, not these ones. Hold on, let me go up all the way. Here's another collection from a photographer who everyone goes crazy for. Again, these things are going to take forever, so I'm just going to click one. What the fuck is this? And they'll tell you, oh, you got to change the exposure levels, but like, what the fuck is this? This is what I mean when it's just like presets are just poo. Here's another one. This is like legit just me clicking the preset. Here's another one. And I want to let you guys know, I bought this about 2 or 3 years ago because I was like, I really like the way this guy's shots look. Bro, I have never used a single one of these presets. Even their neutral preset isn't neutral. Like, it looks fucking flat. And then here's some other ones too. High Key Dreamy. Let's see this one. And these aren't random ones that I found randomly. These are like ones I bought. So yeah, these all look like trash. My edited photo, slightly edited photo, where I'm just touching up minor things, looks way better. So, you know, maybe does it need more contrast? No, it doesn't. But anyways, that's basically what I mean when it's like there's a time and place for all these presets. They're not always gonna be wrong thing. They're not always gonna be useful. And you might waste $50 on these just to be like, yeah, these kind of stink. And I have presets that I've saved, that I've made, that I also only use on very specific conditions. Yes, Jace is 1000% right, and that's kind of the caveat to all this. The preset will only be a great preset is if you match 100% of what the photographer had for gear, equipment, lighting, everything. So that's pretty much the gist of it though. And my thing reset again. Let me just close Lightroom. Maybe it's Lightroom causing the music to go. If the music keeps disappearing, guys, I apologize. It's something to do with OBS. I updated it today, so maybe that's what's going on. People don't realize color correction is the least important part of good photography and cinematography. Yes. You can, if you're shooting raw, I'm telling you guys, the world's your oyster. Even if you messed up your white balance, you can have fixed so much in post. So getting your shit right out of the gate is equally important, and understanding what makes a good photo and how to take a good shot, and like the composition of your photo to a certain degree as well is like way more important. Fruit, literally, that's what I think sometimes people do, is they just pick random values and go, this is my collection of presets that I painstakingly made. all the things you can fix and post are the important things to learn. To a degree. To a degree. Like if you... I'll give you some examples of like maybe where it's not as important. If you're in a rush to take pictures and you happen to capture a moment, but maybe incorrectly set your white balance, but you still got the shot, I don't think that's as important as getting the shot. Because if you're shooting RAW, for example, all that stuff can be adjusted. All the things you can't, or sorry, would you use an Omni? Yeah, I would use an Omni pen, loop pen, but all mine are pretty much empty and I'm kind of saving them for other things. So I don't mind using the brush here. But yeah, did you guys like that picture? Did you guys like the picture of the food? I did that like half a year ago. Not every day I get to do food photography, but I love doing it. It's really cool. Lovely photo. Frank, from you, that means a lot. From you, that means a lot. There's a lot of stuff in that particular photo that I ended up doing a lot more to in post. Like extending backgrounds and stuff. It looks really cool in post. But that was just the raw photo. Always raw? Why spend so much money for JPEG? Well, okay, I can argue Fuji does pretty good JPEGs. Fuji actually, their JPEGs are pretty damn good. But I would still, like these days, I'm kind of even leaning to just shoot Fuji in RAW too. Did they let you eat it after you're done the shoot? I've only ever done like 2 food photography things ever in my entire life. And both times I was able to eat the food. If you guys want, Frank's also a streamer. So, you know, Mushki, he is a streamer as well. Frank would tell you guys if, I mean, actually, I don't, Frank, do people know? Frank is a literal, actual food photographer. So he can tell you if you can eat the food. Yeah. I don't know if you've told people about you being like the highest, he's the sickest food photographer in all of the world. According to me. I've seen his pictures. They're really nice. I don't know about that. You're just being modest. You're just being modest, buddy. It is known. What's the difference between NK creams and NK cream dreams? One's broken in, if my memory serves me correctly. One is literally just broken in. I think the dreams are the ones that are broken in. Honestly, I think we're doing pretty good timing. We're already doing the lube here. We're halfway done almost. Pretty decent timing today, I'd say. For an EC build? And I've been yapping? Damn. I don't know if all photo shoots you get to eat the food for food photography. I'm assuming you probably would. I don't know. Again, I'm not really a pro in that field, so... Like, what else are they going to do with it? Depends on the set. That's true, I guess. Maybe they'd eat it. Some photo shoots have fake food. Damn. I guess, too, if you're doing stuff that would make it unedible. Like, I didn't even think about this, just because I've never done anything like that. Yeah, you probably wouldn't. Also, that's an interesting one too. On a commercial set, yeah, like I guess that's what I'm saying is like if they're styling the photo and they're putting like glue and other shit to make it all like stylized, like yeah, I don't know if you'd want to eat that. Actually, I'm curious. Question for you, Frank. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer commercial food photography? Or do you prefer more like local business food photography where you get to kind of call the shots yourself? Do you have a preference? I'm very curious. I love local more. I figured as much. Probably a little bit more meaningful, huh? Do you have any experience with a professional booth to take constant? I don't have a booth, I just have my cube and I have lights that basically don't move in this room. So, like, I have a white backdrop that I don't really use much anymore because I kind of like the texture. But my tastes in my product photography kind of change. Love working with shelves? Yeah, that's cool too. That is super dope. Kind of unrelated, but I hate when they bite into the side of a long sandwich in an advertisement and make it seem bigger than it is. Do you mean like they bite into the part where they don't show you on the camera? But higher level? Oh. Like big photo booth stuff? Sorry, I don't know if we're still talking about the same thing, 3D. I don't have any photo booth, like those white boxes. I don't actually like the look of the photos that come out of those. That's more of like you're selling on eBay thing, but very specific thing to be annoyed with. Hey, you know what, dude? We all have our quirks. I don't know if I have any photography annoyances in food that bug me. I wonder if I do, actually. Actually, dude, speaking of which, we were walking around the other day to get some exercise, and I saw KFC has a pickle Pepsi drink. And I'm not interested, but I'm curious. I am extremely curious on what that would taste like. I think I know what your photography issue with food is. Tell me, Pancake. Lack of pancakes? Straight to jail? They have like this whole pickle menu where they have pickle chip fries, pickle Pepsi, and a pickle sandwich. I like pickles. I'm not a super fan of pickles, and I don't know if I'd ever have pickle Pepsi though. That sounds like something to me, bro. I don't know if I'd ever have that. It's a little extra, and I don't know if I vibe. Gross, why? I want the pickle menu. We never get anything cool like that in the UK. Bro, on the contrary, I feel like I've definitely seen UK exclusive stuff that's cool from fast food restaurants. On the contrary. Although I do think like Asia gets the best stuff, bro. There's been a few things in which I've seen it been like Asia exclusive, and I'm always jealous. Like, didn't they have some Burger King thing recently? Did you try the McDonald's vegan burger? It's Canada exclusive. I'm not really into vegan stuff. UK has beans on bread for some reason. Eat that. I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird. There's definitely been a few things, like I said, that the UK has had that I'm like, damn. Building a Dyno 104 right now. So many stabs and 4... Dude, the stabilizers on full size are actually like too much. They make me sweat sometimes. Make maple syrup? Yes, please. Actually, that's one of my grievances with McDonald's lately, bro. The McGriddles, they just never have. It's always out of stock, or like we don't have any more by the time I want one. So I haven't had a McGriddle in like probably like a year and a half. Kind of a bummer. Keyboards on. This is the Manta. I'm gonna hide it for now because we're gonna be building some stuff. But that's the Manta. Dude, I love McGriddles. They don't taste healthy at all, but they're delicious. They're so good. All right, let's put some stems in. Now, actually, this might slow us down a bit. So maybe my only small bit of criticism, guys, I feel like this wasn't as bad last time, but the cut of the silicone, like, I'm not gonna lie, I can't even see it. It's maybe it needs to be a bit more aggressive with the cut. Maybe that's like my only piece of criticism for this. I think the foam ones are a little nicer though. Try opening your eye. That's rude. You know what? This ain't it, guy. Ain't it? Are you coming to the NK meetup? No? Damn. Just pull from the outside? I'm trying my best. I do feel like if I'm being real, like again, just being as critical as I can, I feel like some people might get a little bit stuck on these and slowed down a little bit. But maybe the process is supposed to be a bit slower. I love all the details in the parts though. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but on the bottom of these, you have Clever's logo, which is really cool. And it almost kind of looks like Omnitype's logo ever so slightly too, which is kind of even more cool. So a lot of like just fun little details. EC is definitely more time consuming. Actually, I think we talked about this last time. I actually think even if you were to take your time and really just dial in the lubing on the housing, I still think EC in general may take less time simply because lubing a batch of MX switches takes so long. Like maybe. I hope so, Toe. Maybe that'd be a better question for Clever and Garrett. Probably doesn't help that I'm like 1,000,000 degrees right now and I have no clue why it's so hot in the basement. Let me get some more water. Do you think, sorry, taco? Oh, dude, I want tacos right now. All right. We're on track to launch next month. Oh, there you guys go. Pretty quick. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Dude. Don't tell me. I had a feeling my side camera was going to give up on me one day. But is it done? Is it done? Is it over? Is my side camera finally dead? Huh? Might be finally dead. No? I don't know. It looks like it's not turning on. Unless this thing just... Oh, weird. About time? Damn. Well, I had a feeling it's already been on the fritz as is. So, rip camera time? I'm so sad. Did we actually... Or did the cable just come loose? Maybe it died. Huh? Oh, hold on. I think the cable just came loose. Yeah, it just came loose. We're good. I've had it. I think that's my second oldest Fuji. We're good. We're good. Freaking love that little Omnitype book. I have to admit, the book is quite nice. I was wearing my Omnitype shirt the other day, and I got some looks from people on the street, and I'm always curious if people are keyboard fans and maybe saw the Omnitype shirt and were like, damn, this guy keyboards. But every time I wear it, I get looks. Why do you sound so disappointed it was still working? I'm happy it works, but I also love camera stuff. So there's a small part of me that's like, does that mean I get to upgrade my camera? But I shouldn't think like that because honestly, I can't afford it right now. But there's always that little piece in the back of my head that's like, does that mean I get the new model? But dude, I can't. Oh man. Oh. How many cameras do you own? Including the ones on stream? Let me take out one of my earbuds. These are the old ones, and that one's so staticky. If you're talking about the ones on stream as well, technically 6 cameras. 6, but not including stream, 3. Which I don't actually think is all that many. I think for someone who does it professionally, I think I actually don't have as many as I probably should for work. Crazy similar story. One of the engineers at the Bauer Lite factory told me he had a sample part sitting on his desk at home. They were setting up the molds and his son walked in and said, "Is that a Bauer Lite from Omnitype?" Craziest thing that ever happened. That is kind of cool, actually. Did he know that his son was into keyboard stuff? I think that's kind of the question I'm wondering. I'm kind of asking that right now. I'm curious. Did you like the Dolus? I thought the Dolus was okay. I ended up giving my copy away. It was alright. It wasn't really my cup of tea. Fun build though. Sounds like something I read on LinkedIn. And it was all a dream. He had no idea. He told me the story like his mind was blown how his son knew the client's name. Well, I mean, is he into keyboards though? Like the dad? If he's not into keyboards, then maybe it's not like the craziest thing, but that's still a funny story. That is still a funny story, dude. Oh no, my kid is actually into this stuff? Yeah. Oh no, dude. Please, someone help me. Oh yeah. Okay, not to talk about spoilers. You guys were so right. I've only watched one episode of Marvel Zombies. Actually kind of a banger show so far. Pretty banger show. A few of you guys told me I should really watch it, and you guys were so right, dude. You guys were so right. Saying it's good already spoiled. The actual guy wasn't. It was just a crazy coincidence. That's pretty funny, though. I appreciate the coincidence. Looking at his kid like, how do you know this? I have zero interest in that show. How come? I'm curious. Have you been watching Hero X on Crunchyroll? I haven't. Dude, I'm a little behind on anime stuff. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Borderlands kind of took over my life. And I was playing it last night. I beat the game 2 days ago. And I put in 40, I think I put in 41 hours or something. Honestly, I had some late nights where I played it for 8 hours. Like, there was one night I stayed up until like 3 a.m. playing it. So I think I put in 40 hours already, which is pretty crazy. It's the only game I've been playing. I think I'm good though. I don't even want to farm for equipment. I had fun. It was a good game, but I don't think I want to grind Ultimate Vault Hunter ranks because I don't like how they locked it behind. I have to redo missions in the game. So I'm finding that tedious and boring. I did a little bit of that last night. And so anyways, I'm going off topic. That's why I've been busy, but I'm probably going to just watch anime tonight or something. But I have all of Dragon Ball Kai still to go. I was doing so well. I was doing like a whole bunch of episodes per day, and then I just like I fumbled and I stopped watching it to play Borderlands. But yeah, overall, a slight bit disappointed with some of the endgame content. Not as fun as I was hoping. DBZ fatigue? No, never. I just started on the first DBZ, watched 100 episodes, and realized I was still 1,000 episodes and gave up. Shiki, just watch Kai. Dragon Ball Z Kai is the shortened version of it, and honestly, so much easier to follow. Are the silencing rings essential? I don't think they're essential, but I definitely think I like the board better with them. Bye, way too lucky. Take care, man. See ya. What's a good entry-level EC board? Well, I still think probably bang for your buck. And I hate saying this because we're also doing this one. But I still think the Agar is probably like a really good bang for your buck custom, sorta. But like a small part of me kind of wants to recommend this because I think the quality of parts in this are really good. And I think you'll be more pleasantly happy with the quality parts you get into this. Or if you want, you can just go, like Jace just said, the classic. Just go with a happy hacking keyboard. Will, it's $195 for the kit minus the Bauer Lite. So like all the parts you need is $195, and then you still have to buy yourself like a Bauer Lite shell. $194.82. A bit of an awkward price because I'm never gonna remember $194.82. So I'm just gonna say $195. I am just gonna say that. Speaking of DBZ abridged, anyone else watching as a kid, it was so fucking funny? Oh, all those abridged things were hilarious. Agar officially has Dynapack coming. Ooh. Well, there you go. Another keyboard to potentially do Dynapack stuff with. That's also true too. You'd probably, well, that's gonna be tough to get used to, man. It's tough to remember some of the new shipping stuff is actually like a lot more expensive now because of the tariffs. A little tough to remember. Dynacap colors. Ooh, for like special releases? I don't know if they're gonna do that. That'd be actually a really cool idea though. That is a pretty nifty idea to do. The housings of Dynacap match the Bauer Lite bone exactly. Was that on purpose or was that by accident? Did we do that on purpose today? We have that planned? Hell yes, dude. On purpose? Yeah, the bone colorway is really nice. Oh, done this sheet. Let's grab another. Tweezers are definitely a must with this though. Definitely a must. Excited for my adventure theme Dynacap with the Blue Ridge. Dude, the Blue Ridge, beautiful. If you ever feel useless, just remember Cheeto Man exists. Who's Cheeto Man? Do I know Cheeto Man? Good evening, Alex. It's a pleasure to catch you live. Hi, Ratstep. Console or PC? Any stutters? Oh, for Borderlands? Sorry, I missed some of the YouTube chat. I've been playing on PC. I haven't had any, like... Okay, dude, there's been some pretty shitty performance in certain cases that I learned last night or 2 nights ago. But yeah, I've been okay. I've been playing with frame gen, though, so... Which I've also been told isn't really a good metric for performance, which I agree with to some degree, but I guess the only degree. Oh, that's who that is. Okay. Gonna wail out on Enzo for sure. Believe it or not, I think, was the Enzo supposed to be today, but we moved it? Hi, KBD fans. How are you? What's up? What's up? Our friends at KBD fans. We were just talking about the agar. AKA the rotten orange. Dude, speaking of oranges, I bought some mandarins the other day. Fucking love those things. Mandarins and grapes. I think those are like my two favorite fruits. Actually, maybe kiwis as well. I do like myself a kiwi. But, dude, I can eat like a whole bag of mandarins like in one night. It's pretty bad. Or good. Nectarines are also really good. I used to love peaches, but I kind of hate buying them now because I don't eat as much as I used to. And I feel like if I were to buy fruit that gets really soft and mushy, it's probably going to get soft and mushy. So, it's on the way now? Hell yes. The agar is so good. I have the 16 ordered mini. The mini's cute. The mini's so cute. Golden kiwis are the best? Yeah, they're pretty good. That's fair, they don't last long? No. They really don't, man. I bet Alex loves blueberries. Okay, I can't pause it. Too far. I need to get one of those under desk mounts closer to me. Dude, actually, no, I hate blueberries. I think blueberries are just a whatever fruit. I shouldn't say hate, but I don't particularly enjoy like eating blueberries. Also, lately, even raspberries and stuff, like even strawberries to some degree, like I just don't care about them anymore. They're not like my go-to fruit. Raspberries, at least here in Toronto, man, like they're so fucking hit and miss with how good they are. And I hate having to deal with when they're bad. Alex, yell at Omni to give us the float 65 already? I don't really want to yell though. My voice kind of hurts tonight. That's why I'm talking a little bit lower. My voice is, I feel like it's becoming shot today, but fruit is a fantastic way to go broke. Some fruits are expensive, yeah. Fair, rest your voice. Thank you, man. I only like blackberries. Blackberries are not bad. Bananas are good. Both me and my girlfriend have been really getting back into apples. Dude, we've been like on an apple adventure. Like, we went from never having apples, like the occasional apple, to like, we always have apples now. To be fair though, we only buy the sale ones. There was one time I splurged. Actually, I need to tell you guys about this. I splurged and I got the Cosmic Crisp ones one time. They're nothing special. I thought they'd be mind-blowingly good, but they're just okay. They're better apples. But I've been really enjoying apples again. What's my favorite apple? Granny Smith. I like a firm, sour apple. Slightly sour. I love it. With apples, there are a particular sweetness that I try to sometimes avoid. Where's my water? Here it is. Foodies are good too. Someone mentioned cotton candy, the cotton candy grapes, and they're really good. Honey Crisps are really good too. They're goated. I do this cool thing where I buy fruit and then I don't eat it, so I throw it away. Okay, we are guilty of that. I'm not afraid to admit that. We're guilty with that when it comes to bananas. We have like one or two. So what I've been doing is I buy smaller bunches now. But yeah, we definitely do that with bananas. We always forget like one or two and then we just don't eat it. Pineapples are good too. We actually bought one watermelon this year because it was on sale, but like watermelons are crazy expensive these days. Oh, we can do a fruit tier list afterwards. Can you pin that so I remember to do it later? Or just, you can link it to me later. Banana bread's so good, bro. Chocolate chips, banana bread. I swear Cosmic Crisp fell off. They get mogged by Cosmic Crisp. What happened? What happened, Fred? Hold on a second. Oh, Honey Crisp? That's because Cosmic Crisp is too expensive for what it is. It's so expensive. It doesn't make any sense. It's not that much of a better apple. I hate to say it. 12 giant pomegranates last fall. Costco has the best ones in the US. Have I had a pomegranate lately? I don't know if I have. Yeah. Are they easy to peel? Oh wait, a pomegranate is the ones with the little red seeds inside that you eat. Is that a pomegranate, or am I thinking of the wrong thing? Why do I feel like I'm thinking of the wrong thing here? Alex gonna put the OG flavored fruits on the top. What are OG flavored fruits? What's a plain flavored fruit, out of curiosity? What's considered plain to you guys? Granny Smith or something shitty? Bro, you're only saying that because I just said I like Granny Smith. That's crazy, Insty. This guy's fucking gaslighting me right now. You're only saying that because I said it, dude. Fucking guy. Ketchup? I actually hate ketchup. We've talked about this. I hate ketchup. Granny Smiths are only good for baking? That is not true, bro. That is not true. Bought a durian last summer and it can go in my fridge for months. I heard they're stinky. I still have yet to try one. Fuji gang. I will not be taking notes. Ketchup is only good when it's spicy. Spicy ketchup's pretty bomb. I'm just not into ketchup. I can't do it. Like I've tried. I recently even tried it again. I can't do it, man.
Alexotos.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the tier 1. Thank you. That means so much. BBQ sauce and everything? Are you an A1 sauce kind of guy? A1 sauce was so popular here at one point, and I feel like it just died off. Now nobody uses it. Nobody uses it here anymore. Wait, no, shiny on top? What happened, Jill? I didn't know EC Bauer Lite was happening. Yes, sir. 3 more. 3 more to go, then we're done this. We got designer Captain Mike and Nebu. We got some crazy cool people here, namely all of you guys. What are your thoughts on Red Delicious? I don't remember what Red Delicious tastes like. I don't think I've bought or purchased a Red Delicious apple in actually, like, dude, I want to say like 10 plus years. I don't even remember what they taste. Is it straight powder? Oh wait, is that the really mushy one? Actually miss me with that then. Is that the one that you, even when it's fresh, it tastes like mush? Okay, miss me with that. Actually miss me with that, bro. Get me out. I think I remember why I don't buy them. I think I remember why I avoid the Living Plague. I don't know, are Red Delicious bitter? I like crisp apples. Like texture-wise, they have to be crisp. Most fruit I feel the same way about though. I have a lot of sauces including A1, but I'll put BBQ sauce on all my steaks. No shit's given. Hey, you do you. We all like our food a little different. I've been using different seasoning for my steaks lately. But steaks are one of those things where I only buy if they're on sale. I've had, in the last few months, I've had 1 steak. So, they are crazy expensive. Our choice of food now when it comes to meats, ribs have been a killer deal. I hope those don't stop being like literally $10 for a slab of ribs. And then I can make it for both of us. Those have been the ultimate killer deal for me. I hope that doesn't disappear. Granny Smith applesauce? Have I ever seen those? Montreal steak spices. Oh, let's actually grab these. Do I need to get into this afterwards? I do, but let's use these ones. Here's the cool thing is you can double up the packaging as a stand, which we accidentally did the first time we did Dynacap stuff, and boom, there we go. Ribeye gang, bro. I can't be part of that gang no more, bro. Have you seen the price of ribeyes? I'm not part of that gang no more, bro. I got priced out. I can't do that one there no more. Those things are pricey. So I am, what's a good equivalent here? I am Walmart mystery meat butcher choice gang now. So I am, let's just make the best of it with this slab of meat kind of gang. If I do splurge, the only thing I can really even afford is like a small piece of picanha. Because picanha is actually a good deal. If you can find picanha is actually pretty decently priced. No, what the hell, Dynamic? Huh? Picanha's top 3 steaks, I can't lie. And whenever we buy picanha, rarely happens because I think I'm the only person who likes it in my household. Bro, picanha, straight gas, and you can eat it for days because you get so much of it. Straight gas. Ribeye packs from BJ's are enough for 2 dinners. We don't have anything like that here. Like, our equivalent of good deals is maybe from like No Frills here in Canada. And I don't know if you guys know this. Interesting stuff about Canada. Canada has a monopoly on I'm gonna say food marts, but that's so wrong. On like grocery stores. I wish I was kidding, but pretty much there's only like 3 people who own grocery stores in Canada. They're all named something different, but they all end up being 2 or 3 people who own them. So we have the illusion of choice here in Canada. So no matter where you go, you're getting basically the same shit. Fuck Loblaws for real. Actually, fuck Loblaws, bro. But yeah, we have a monopoly on grocery stores. So we don't get that kind of cool choices that people in America do. We have, do you want to buy from Galen Weston or the guy competing with him? And that's it. That's all we get. So I wish we can be like, go here for good deals, but sadly does not exist for us. Costco is not really close to me and my girlfriend. Plus we don't drive. And dude, here's the one thing too. Whenever we go to Costco, like the odd occasion, I don't know if you guys do this too. We end up buying stuff and then we get the bigger, packs of it and we think we're saving money and then they go bad. Like that's why I kind of feel like it feels like a waste sometimes. You gotta be smart about it. We don't go enough to learn, I think. We don't go enough to really get the feel for things, You can buy a hot dog on finance. Costco is Bay. Do I need to cut? Yeah, I need to cut all these. The deli's good. Deli's tough. I love deli, but I know if I had deli on hand, I would consume way too much deli. We don't really buy food at Costco because there's just 2 of us, but all the non-perishables are where it's at. Yeah, if we end up getting a car, we'll probably end up going to Costco more often. But as of right now, quite frankly, it's a bit tough to make those trips. think Costco is for certain items. You don't need a tub of mayo, but other items you pay off. Yeah. For snacks, it's unmatched, bro. Can't get enough of my snacks when we go there. I can get like a quadruple family size bag of Ruffles, you know? Dude, I make up for Costco fees on my allergy medicine. It's like 12 USD for 360. Bro, legitimately yes, because we did that one year when I was having all my allergies and it was like crazy. We got Reactin from Costco and it was like $50 for a pack that I'm still not even done, and that was 2 years ago. So I feel you on that, my friend. All right. Now my least favorite part about EC builds. Personal preference, least favorite. The springs. Costco Pharmacy is my favorite thing. Is it a good price? Honestly, I've never been to Costco Pharmacies. Exciting, another dome build? Yeah, we've been doing a lot of them, huh? Ooh, that's double domes. Or double spring, or triple springs, god damn. So, little tip here too, guys. When you guys are doing this, because I've almost done this by accident, just make sure you only have one spring in your hand. That is the tip of the day for this. One day we'll invent a better way to ship these. But as of right now, there's literally no better way to ship these springs. They are the bane of my existence, but they are nice. I think you forgot something on the other side of the board. You should flip it over. You won't fool me. You won't fool me. Oh, those springs? Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while. This is the lengthiest part about the build for me. If you can't get lucky, because this is a gamble. This is the gamble part. We should do predictions on this next time. If you don't get lucky, this can take you a little while to do. See, if I was a streamer, my dumbass would flip it. See, I just know that someone's gonna try to trick me every stream. We brainstormed that, but the packaging would be massive. And then we'd have to manually sort it. Yeah, that's the last thing you want. I don't think honestly, I don't think there's a better way. We do recommend applying a bit of 105 lube, bag lube style with the springs. Should we do, we can kind of do that. Should we do some bag lube, guys? Although I don't think I have any 105 left over. I don't think I do. You know what I wonder, I have some of this. I wonder if I just want to see how easy this would be. Let's just grab a random spring here. Don't question the man. They'll be fine on stream without it. Well, I kind of want to do it anyways because I want to use the build. Maybe I can just, maybe there's like a good way to just do a little bit of like, I'm gonna try it just for funsies. Once we're done applying this, I'm just gonna make sure I can just like do a little swizzle of 3203. I'm gonna see how that works. We're gonna experiment. I've done exactly what you're doing. Oh, you've already done this then. Okay. Oh, jeez. We'll do a little experimentation with this. Because I feel like this would actually be low-key. I dropped a spring. This would be easier than bag lubing them and get them more tangled. That spring is no good. That's broken. Alex, lube the PCB, cover it all in lube. What do you guys think? Canola oil is crazy. Never have I ever. Come on, Springs. Okay, we get this good. We're gonna get this. Slowly but surely. God, maple syrup would be the opposite of lube. Guys, I have a confession to make. I made popcorn the other day and I did my maple syrup butter hack. So good, bro. I'm salivating thinking about it. It was absolutely delicious. Bro is too Canadian. Maybe you're not Canadian enough. You ever think about that? Hold up, what? You guys want to hear about it? Okay, I've never told you guys this story. Please explain the hack. For the record, I've never explained this hack before. This is the very first time, clearly, that I've ever explained what to do. If you guys want, legitimately, the best popcorn you've ever had, first of all, I recommend just grabbing a pot, put some olive oil. I know, the fancy olive oil. Get some kernels, let them pop. I'm salivating, bro. I'm actually like... Next up, my next recommendation, if you guys can, get a little butter salt while it's popping. Like before it pops, put the butter salt in there too. All right, next up, next recommendation. I should become a popcorn Twitch streamer. What you're going to do is you're going to melt yourself some butter. All right. Now, the hack is, you can microwave it, it's fine. Grab yourself a little bowl, put some butter. You don't need a lot. If you want to go crazy with the butter, do it. But what I like to do is I like to put a tablespoon of maple syrup, let it melt, stir it all up. You can go a little heavier with maple syrup. That's actually what I did last night. Stir it all up, and you will have maple butter, and it is a little bit sweet, but dude, it is if you guys are making popcorn for yourself sometime soon, 1000 please % try that, dude. All right, 1000% try it. You can, I do real, but you can also do sugar-free if you want. Olive oil seems like the wrong choice. Surely it tastes all olive oily. No, actually it doesn't. The taste of the popcorn is actually really clean with the olive oil. I've done coconut oil. Coconut oil is also a fair choice to do too, but I feel like coconut oil is a little bit, maybe too coconut forward. People put maple syrup in their matcha. I guess that makes sense because it's like a sweetener. There's also maple sugar, but honestly, maple sugar doesn't taste like maple syrup or anything maple. I don't know why they sell that stuff. Rapeseed oil is nice, makes roasted potatoes taste great. I've tried that in popcorn stuff too, and I also tried grape oil one time, or grapeseed oil. I still think olive oil is the best one. I think for me, damn it, I was hoping I can just throw that and it would just like separate, but it did not. I think olive oil is still my #1 choice. I'll try it. Please, I beg you guys, if you can do one thing for me, next time you make popcorn, try a little maple syrup and butter. It is legitimately the best snack I've ever had in my entire life. I go crazy for that stuff. So nice.
I'll have to try that.
Thank you, Scarborough. Appreciate you, man. Please do and tell me what you think. Thank you so much for the support, bro. I can't bring you guys some at NK. $2 a.m. plus food stream equals very hungry. I said Avo can? Oh. Avo could. I don't know how good it'll be the day after. I've only ever had it warm. My face, when you don't use corn oil for popcorn, wild, Isn't corn oil like not great? Honestly, if you like popcorn, popcorn's actually pretty good in fiber. And I'm struggling. These springs, we unfortunately got a more tangled batch than usual. So, unfortunately, guys, we didn't luck out on springs this time. Last time, I feel like we lucked out. This time, everything's a little tangled. That's 2 springs in there. It's like, this is tough when 2 springs get locked up together. Nobody's talked about the keyboards for over an hour. To be fair though, unless there's a lot of problems with the keyboard, usually it's pointless to talk about them because, you know, we're building it, and if there's no problems with it, we can just have fun. And I think that's a sentiment. That's a sentiment on its own. That you don't have to be hyper focused on problems in the keyboard or just criticizing it. But also, EC stuff does take some time. So, you know, I also don't think we have enough of 2 hours worth of conversation to have about this. Please, I'm begging springs, just make my life a little easier. Just throw them up in the air and hope some land. Bro, I'm about to. Like I said, I think this is the most unlucky I've gotten so far. But not a whole lot left. We're almost done. I wonder if there's like an easier way to do some of these. I just dropped a whole bunch. Oh shit, they all magically separated when I dropped them. Wait, that's the secret. Just smash them against the floor. Wait. That didn't work. I tried. Wait. You've been cursed? You now have EC springs in your shoes next time you put them on? I hope I don't. Shake them in something helps sometimes. You know, I'm low-key curious. I don't think I have anything to shake them in though. We could shake them in this. Let me put some in here. Let's see what happens. I got one out because of it. We did it, guys. We did it. Look at that. Let's see. Let's try one more time. I don't think so. Close, but no cigar. Shaking like this is the best way. Close, but no cigar. Let's try this bunch. Put them on the board first, then shake them. Oh. Look at that, one came out. We did it, guys. We're doing it. Alright, two came loose. Some of them are still tangled. There's 2 in this one. But sort of works, I suppose. Let's just untangle this one. This one's pretty tangled. It's working. Slightly. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, did you guys watch the new Alien? New episode? That from last week? Is the series done now? No spoilers, please, but is it done? Is that it? Was episode 8 the last episode? It ended? No? Is that it? That's the ending? Oh. Oh, is all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I'm making popcorn too. The way I said, the way we talked about? The season's done? So it's a season then. We're gonna get another season? Oh, I don't like the way this spring looks. This spring's a little funky. That's gonna sit in the funky pile. I am a little disappointed. Okay, that didn't work. Unfortunate. Yes, with maple butter? Mm-hmm. Dude, tell me what you think. I'm genuinely curious. One more, guys. One more. We did it. Get out of my face, Springs. You should try simmering the maple butter for a minute or two and maybe add a bit of red pepper flakes to deepen the flavor a bit. Honestly, that does sound kind of fire. That can be my next experiment. I might make popcorn tonight. I'm just gonna go over the springs a little bit and lightly lube them here. In case you guys are wondering what I'm doing. Ending's a cliffhanger for season 2. I hope we get a season 2. I feel like season 1 did well. I mean, I enjoyed the show. Add vanilla extract. Oh, vanilla extract sounds really... Dude, I gotta make popcorn tonight. What am I gonna watch tonight, though? Maybe I'll watch Dragon Ball Z. Do I like the TGR Dolus? Yeah, it was good. I think we mentioned this earlier, actually. Someone mentioned it to me, but it was okay. Thank you, Proin. I appreciate the Prime, man. Kaiju number 8. I do have to catch up on that, too. Watch your own VODs? I don't know if I could stand myself. I already have to listen to myself, you know? How fast does a loop pen go? I mean, I think I'm a bad example here. I don't really keep track. But I've gone through a total of 3.5 loop pens, not including the 3203. But I also do like a lot of work with keyboards. I think this is my last 3203, and I think I have... No, actually I have no more 205s after this. That was a dad joke? How fast does that loop pen go? Wait, am I like far past the point of understanding that now? Did I lose my dad joke abilities? You can refill them? I don't think you can refill these ones here, the Omnitype ones. Spicy maple butter on popcorn bangs? Was that what you ended up doing? Oh. Jedi, I'm sorry, man. I fumbled. Because I'm too locked into spinning this lube stick on these springs, bro. How do you eat without sticky hands? Okay. If you want to talk about this, I actually like using my hands to eat food. So if I have the opportunity to not use a fork and knife, I am using my hands. I don't mind eating with chopsticks, but I like shoveling food into my mouth with my hands. I like using these as a shovel and then digesting food that way. Perhaps a smidge barbaric, but bro, if I could eat oatmeal with I mean, dude, I literally just use a shovel, which is a spoon. All right, PCB time. Do I have to remove this piece? I don't think I do, right? I think we're good to leave that, right? Ooh. I make it in like a... I don't have to, okay. I make popcorn in like one of those like whirly pop machines. I got it from Walmart. Dude, I actually think I aligned that. Oh, no, I didn't. I totally did not. There we go. Now we're decently aligned. All right. $2026 new meta for Topper. Seriously, Alex, you can refill those pens. There are hacks on YouTube for nail. Oh, I mean, hell yeah. Can you link me one now? I would love to refill these. Screws. The Bauer Lite sounds so good with EC. I mean, it makes sense that it sounds good with EC. It's a lot of screws. I don't think I need all these screws. What bit do I need? This bit. No. This is Torx? No, this is Hex. Wait, this is Torx? I am struggling to look at this. Oh, this is a Torx bit. Why does it look like Hex? Yeah, it is. That's nice. Torx screwdriver bits. Okay, what I recommend to you is just slowly do this. Don't rush. Do 4 corners and then tighten them up as you go. Now if we fumble, and do one in the middle too. Now if we fumble, it won't be as big of a fumble. I love the desk shelf. I regret not buying this years ago. I will say, and maybe this is quite the take, I think it did change my life. I really, really do. I think, did I actually forget a spring? I don't want to open it up. I thought I did good with the springs, Gran. I made this right before the stream so y'all could sign up. Didn't even have time to add everything. Yeah. You're good, okay. I'm going to tell them the story, but Omnitype messaged me because we were supposed to do a different build today. And Omnitype messaged me, he's like, hey, can we change up the build? Let's do the Bauer EC. He's like, the 29th. So I was like, sweet, we're going to do the Bauer EC. Finally, everyone's going to be happy. I messaged Garrett this morning. I said, I'm exposing him. It's funny though, it's funny. So I messaged Garrett and I was like, not this morning. I thought I messaged him this morning. Never mind. He messaged me this morning, I should say. And he's like, DHL got delivered so fast. It's crazy. And then I messaged him 20 minutes before stream. And I was like, dude, right. Also, do you have a link to the Bauer EC page? And he's like, oh, wait, is the stream tonight? So it just goes to show you how like, the days fly by, man. The days literally fly by. So Garrett strapped in and he's like, let me make the page right now. So, big pog. Dude, they fly by. I'm telling you, you gotta like value the days you have, bro. Can't take that shit for granted. I have an all cork. Oh no, the big one? Dude, I reached out to another company to get one done and it was really expensive, so. Clever, can you actually message me about that? Because I just did my scheduling this morning and I actually think next month might be a bit strapped. So send me a message and I'm going to see what I can do. No, I don't think this one goes here. No, that did not go there. It goes here. And for those who are going to comment, yes, this is a lot of screws, but you kind of need them for this. Hey, Chunky, how you doing, man? Sorry, also, guys, I want to just say, if I seem low energy compared to like an hour and a half ago, hour ago, it's because my throat actually kind of really hurts right now. I think I've just been talking a lot. Like, I've been on the phone with Canada Post for like literally 2 hours this afternoon, and I think that kind of like took out my voice. I think that took my ability to talk a little bit today. Thanks to the hydrate. Been doing pretty good? Hell yeah, Chunky. I'm glad you're well, bro. Got gifted a sub here, and I thought I'd lurk a little. Are you familiar with keyboards, Chunky? Do you dabble in keys? I like tea. I don't like tea as much as my girlfriend does. Like, I'm more of like a, if I want caffeine, I want coffee person. But tea is good. Can't complain. I like tea. Hope the subathon went well. We gave away everything. So I'd say everyone's going to be happy. I haven't sent out the forms yet, just because I was going to do it today, but unfortunately some bullshit popped up. But I'll be sending out forms the next few days. That's not one. I think that's it. I think we got all the screw points. Oh no, we missed 1, 2, or maybe 3. Maybe 4. Okay. Got a few more to do. Elitist take, herbal infusions are not tea. Damn. Insty really went there. One here, and then one there. Okay. Thoughts on Geon key snaps? What are Geon key snaps again? Oh, is that the wrong one? Is it not right there? Yeah, it's right there. Replacement O-rings? Have I used those? I don't know why. I don't feel like I've used those. Oh, one more. All right. All right, everybody. So now we can just build the Bauer like normal. All right, now to part 2 of the stream. Now to part 2. The fun part. Building. Oh, these damaged springs need to go in the garbage. Garbage right here. So let's do this. Start with our gaskets. Actually, start the feet. Color me confuzzled. Oh, tweezers. How do the stabs work with MX keycaps? They just fit. One. Guess what make what happened? Sorry, top. All right, so that's done. Gaskets. So with the Bauer Lite case parts and Dynapack, it's $300 all in. I would roughly, probably taxes and stuff might be affected or affecting you there too, but that sounds sort of right. You'll likely get to check out key snaps when you see the Nextrox Plus 84 Proto. Are those the things that make like the O-ring type things? I got them in the Seabass, but I was told to not use them. They said that, I think the explanation was not ready yet or something. Now I don't remember. Oh, yes, those. Okay, then yeah, I know what those are. I know what those are. Pretty cool, nifty little invention. Will the aluminum Bauer be pour-on strip gaskets or the new ones? Oh, is there going to be a new Alu Bauer soon? All right. Gaskets on. Next up, daughter board. Then we have to calibrate the PCB later. HHKB Bauer when? I feel like an HHKB Bauer is just not a Bauer at that point. I feel like that's my take there. At that point there, is it really a Bauer? I would say probably not, personally. I would say it's less of a Bauer at that point. I think that's a new board. Now we need a different bit. A WK Bauer is a Bauer. The Bauer is interesting because I think the only Bauer that is a Bauer is the one that we have in front of us. Like, this layout is kind of like what defines, in my opinion, this keyboard. You know? If let's just say Omnitype was going to make something else, I would feel like less inclined to say, yeah, that's a Bauer. Personally. Alex, does the internal of MX Bauer Lite work with the EC one? Sorry, what do you mean by that? Does the internal of MX Bauer Lite work with the EC one? Does it, Garrett? I don't want to... I feel like the answer is yes, but I could be wrong. The case will work for both? That's what you're asking? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm missing the question there, but I think that's what you mean. Like, it's a little, does it work with the new one? Yeah. I'm just like want to be sure what they're asking. All right. Put this in here. Or wait. Is this too short? I feel like the cable might be a bit on the short side. I can't. Might be a bit short for this. Does Bauer Lite ship worldwide? It should. Uh-oh. Fuck. I feel like it's a bit short. We hit a snag, perhaps. Grab random JST head lying around. It's not a Bauer Lite one. Can I use any cable? It's a Heine one? You're all good, bro. I'm gonna go find another cable. Oh, gives me a good excuse to move my legs. Lord knows we need it right now. I don't know if I have a really long one though. I guess I'll see. don't know if this will work. I hope it works. It's a random cable, so I hope it works. I hope so. I don't know if this is a universal one. Because I think the Heine one... Isn't the Heine one different? I don't even know what this one here is, Omnitype. This is just one that I have lying around. So, hopefully we don't fry the PCB. Hopefully. Let's test it. Only one way to find out. If it fits, it works. Well, with JSTs, not really. Cables are cables, you Gucci. Let's see. Zap. I trust Marcia. Marcia is the smartest. Also, hi, Marcia. Alright. So this is good. What do we need now? We need the top. We need these things. I'm blushing. Actual smartest. You break it, you buy it. Will fudge. If you guys haven't, Marcia is the streamer, in my humble opinion. Okay, I'm gonna use tweezers for this because my fingies are a little too not the right size. Going to see Alex lose his sponsorship live? for you. Are those tacos or the donuts? I guess these are considered donuts to a certain degree. To some degree, I suppose. The orange is so orange, the switches is like melting my brain. This is more red. My camera with red, and I've learned teal, is just not it. Apparently they're difficult colors for my camera. Okay. Now, if memory serves, putting it in this way is easiest. There we go. All right. God, I actually love this color. This is such a nice one for this board. And now, this is actually, I think, my hit and miss part with this board is the screws for the case. That's one. You did it right. Hallelujah. Sometimes, honestly, I do it the other way around. But I feel good about it, you know? Alright, there's two. Can't wait to hear another Oto's Build certified banger. Oh, please. Now you're making me blush. Oh, please. Alright, damn, teal's actually my favorite color. I don't know why my camera sucks at teal, but it's just these Fuji cameras. Cool, let's put some screws back into the case here, and we can start just testing your build. It's harder to center the plate because the tabs are... Yeah, I've learned that the hard way a few times. It clamshells together. Alrighty. Now I have a spare cable. Did you test after switching the JST? Hell no. We'll test it after this. I don't have any other cables, so either this works or it doesn't. Either way, I have to open it up. Alright. Beautiful. Dude, yeah? We like? Yes or no? What do we think, guys? Oh no, the top right orange is misaligned. It is. Okay, let me fix that. I see that too. The bumper came loose a little bit. It's okay, it's only 4 screws. The bumper came a little loose. Easy peasy. Need some sunglasses, She Bright. I kind of vibe with it though. Oh my god, please. I don't know if my camera's making it a bit brighter, but it's definitely a nice brightness. Oh yeah, I think both of them came a little misaligned here. Okay, let's just do that. This. Take this out. Let's start over. Let's get this in right the first time. Where did the bumper go? Oh, there it is. Not a hot take, but to anyone but Alex. Hot take, but Greg would compliment the orange. I really disagree. Oh, get out of here. I disagree. I don't think that would compliment the orange. But hey, we're all a little different. But yeah, that's a hot garbage take. Wait, who gave that take? Was it Insty? Was it Insty's take? All right, we got it this time. It's required a little bit more of a slow insert. Pause. Kaiju for real? I think we're gonna do PBT because honestly, I don't feel like getting yelled at again. I got yelled at last time by a few people. Please do a PBT set. I'm gonna do PBT. I'm doing PBT. I'm doing it. Last time I got, yeah, dude. Last time I built. I like building the EC stuff the way I like building EC stuff. But last time I built an EC thing, because I didn't use PBT, I got a little bit yelled at. So this time I'll just do PBT. Some people sent me some DMs, and in chat I saw some people yelling, and then even on one of my YouTube videos there were people like, Alex, that's a stupid way to build EC. And I was like, bro, come on. Give me a break. Now I need to find my CRP. Do we even have a CRP set available? No! It's okay. It didn't drop anywhere particularly bad. Oh, I moved all my PVT stuff. Damn, this is gonna be tough looking for this now. Alright, give me a moment to find one. Is there a CRP set here? I don't think this is the full set, but low-key might use this. If anything, I might just use a different one here, but give me a moment to find things, guys. My PBT stuff is not as organized as you think. So. All right. I want to say we should have enough just between these two. We'll try to just mix and match. So. Oh, if you just want to know, this is CRP red Cyrillic. Oh, let's use the nipple ones. Hell yes. This might actually be a fire pairing with this colorway. I think it might be. But again, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I hope I have everything here. My CRP stuff is kind of like low-key all a mess. So just bear with me if it doesn't, I don't know, I might have to mix and match some shit. Again, I haven't been really that great with keeping up with my EC, or not EC, my PBT keycap management here. It's been all a little shoddy. I want to say I did a really good job with the stabs. Although, maybe we should have used a bit of a heavier dome for the spacebar. Perhaps we should have. Or this one here is just a bit warped, which in that case, I'm gonna put to the side.
Pieced nipples taste like house keys, I've been told. Alexotos.
Huh? What are we saying? I have many questions. How do house keys taste? It's a base statement. A little curious about that one. Not fully comprehending. Oh, is my PCB not aligned? Hold on a moment. Fix the keycaps. I think I need to slightly realign my board here. Okay, let me just put on a few more keycaps and we can do that here so I can figure this out. Fix the keycaps? What did I do? Did I miss something on the keycaps? The 8's in the wrong spot? Is it? Oh, you're right. Stay tuned for more fun facts. Sis, you know what, bro? Love you, buddy. I'll take your facts any day of the week, okay? Any freaking day of the week, dude. Oh. I do think... Oh, yeah, split backspace. But I don't know if I have the keycaps for that. I'm going to be real with you guys. I do think I might have to just reopen this one more time to realign the vertical of this board, which shouldn't be that difficult, so just bear with me. Bear with me. His facts. That's what I said, didn't I? I like random facts. Huh? Wait, where's my music? No, don't boot up Apple Music. It's because my playlist finished. So now it thinks that I don't want to listen to music anymore. What do you guys think? Color scheme wise, we liking it? Yay, nay? It's pretty nice, I think. I think this is a good choice. Beige good? You know, this is like not even a super aggressive beige. Pretty tame if you ask me. Ooh. It's feeling nice already. It's beige. It's inherently not super aggressive. You know what? Don't make so much sense, or I'm gonna feel very flustered. That's just a fact. Did I do something wrong here? No, I'm doing this right. Yeah, let's put that there. Why not? Actually, no, we got this key. Anyone make black keycaps with orange legends? I swear there's a keycap set like that. I just don't remember what it's called, but I'm pretty positive that exists. I'm like 90% positive. Well, no, this doesn't make sense for that. Oh wait, I need that other alt. So keep this here for a moment. What else? Arrow key, but that's probably gonna impact the side of the case. Yeah, we gotta go in and realign this a little bit. I need to shimmy it over. Why? Okay. Can we do the shimmying of the case now? Alright, please, there we go. I don't think I need to open it up all the way. Maybe we do. Although I don't know if this can be shimmied anymore. Oh yeah, never mind, we can. Vertically though, I don't think so. But I think, no, it can be vertically. It has to be. Let's see. Yeah, it's going down. All right, we got it. We're aligned. Perfect. Too bad it's win keyless. This in HKB would have been amazing. Oh, like the orange. I do have a soft spot for this orange. This tangerine orange on this board is quite beautiful. All right, now is where, unfortunately, I might have to go and steal some stuff from another set, which I hope I have. So, I will need a caps lock, which I don't know if I have that. Maybe somewhere in here. Here's a backspace. I mean, it looks pretty identical. Your PBT's in shambles, it's because they're on different boards. That's why. It's all on different things. Oh, shift needs to be put on here. Okay, what else do I need? Delete maybe? Let's see if I can find a delete key. Perfect. And then I guess we can just pick whatever for this. Like I'll just put pause here. To keep track of keys, is it too late? I'm not really that worried, Insty, because this is pretty much what I've been doing. No, this caps lock is stepped. That's the wrong one. We don't need stepped. I've been kind of doing a mismatch of random shit, so I'm not really too pressed. Although I might just have to use control. I don't know if I have the right key for that. Page down, page up, that's incorrect one. Okay, let's see. That's not the right page up. This is the wrong profile, but it's fine. Oh, that's the right profile. All right, then let's just put that Windows key. Didn't I have like a Windows key? This one. Hell yeah. And now I still don't know what I'm going to use for caps lock. I guess I'm just going to bite the bullet and do control, even though it's not control, but it's okay. Now I just want to see if I have one more spacebar for this. So just give me a moment. One sec, guys. Maybe I have one more PBT set somewhere. I feel like I do. I don't. Maybe it's time to purchase a CRP set. So nice.
It's our anniversary.
Thank you. I have a lot of PBT. Literally so much. Bro is gatted out? Huh? Thank you so much, Hawk. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. What containers are these? They're from a brand called Iris. But if you guys want, it's in my exclamation point kit. It's in the kit list. Okay, what I might have to do, it's just because I think this spacebar is a smidge warped, unfortunately, is I might just have to set this a little different here so it doesn't get all weird. Not the keyboard's fault, literally this spacebar. It's the only one I have though, it's CRP. Need to flatten it. Oh, it just cracked. How are you liking the desk shelf? Is it? Well, it was already warped. It's not good. I don't want it anymore. Very flat now. Whatever. Be right back one sec. I have a whole bag full of space bars. I actually don't even think that's the right one, to be honest. It doesn't feel like PBT. Split spacebar? I guess now it is. Where is my bag full of spacebars? You guys are gonna judge me so hard. Oh, here it is. Is it? This is it. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Boom. Told you guys. I have a bag full of random keycaps that I have yet to sort out. One of 3. One's actually full of spacebars that I have no clue where they go. That color looks off. You think? Looks more yellow? For some more then, since we're being picky. None of these look like they'll work. It's a nice almond. Rewatch that snap. I was just trying to bend it back into place, but I've never tried to heat up. So nice.
Plastic_bits gifted a tier 1 sub to Badman_Z.
Plastic. Guys, it happens. What are we supposed to do? Rip CRP spacebar? Guys, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I have that exact color in spacebars, but I got like 15,000 spacebars, so. Can we settle? Can we settle on that spacebar? Dude, where are all my CRP spacebars? They're probably on keyboards. Think about it, a wireless Dynacat Bauer would be the perfect travel board. Yeah! Imagine being strong enough to break a spacebar. What can I say, bro? I train. What can I say? Alright. We're just going to have to deal with this particular slightly off color. No, actually, they're not plastic. Just so you guys know, that one that just snapped, literally the world's strongest material. It's actually vibranium, bro. It's just really easy for me because I do 10 push-ups a day. So, just in case you guys didn't know, I just want to like clarify that with you guys. So, yeah. I'm just crazy, I know, crazy. I know. Some could say that I am the world's strongest man, but 10 push-ups all at once? Spaced out, bro. Come on. I don't do it all at once. I space them out. Makes me feel a little bit more energized. I do like one every now and then. You know? I told you bro is gatted out. Surely 10 push-ups a day isn't possible. If you train hard enough. Just saying, bro. All right, let's see what the... I think I could take them. No, last I heard, Marcia does... She does like 11, but I think it'd be a fair fight. I think it'd be a fair fight between me and Marcia. Oh, the LED's turned on. Hey guys, the PCB works. I'm gonna move this to the side. All right. What do you guys think? Pretty? Not pretty? The orange really makes this. Although I wish I can turn the LEDs off, so I'm going to do that right now before I forget. Via authorized device. She's not calibrated yet? No. I think I have to do that now, but I just want to turn the lighting off. Wait, did that not load up properly? Oh, here it is. EC tools. Calibration. Let's do a calibrate thing. Is this via or vial? Via. It is now calibrated. Oh, the backspace is not calibrated apparently. It just keeps clicking. So 1 second. So nice.
Hi Alex, been enjoying your stuff. Hope the build today was fun.
Alright, we're calibrated now. We're calibrated. Type sound. Topper fans is saying I like this. Thank you, Mad Doctor. I hope you guys are having fun on stream. Next, lighting. Turn all this shit off. We don't need it on. CRP. I forget what set this is. Red Cyrillic. I can tell these two are from a different set. Whatever. You can see that the enter key is this set, but these two are from a different set. I just need to redo my CRP stuff. Honestly, I haven't used it in years. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Now, this is the red domes. I did put a little 3203 on all the springs, and then we used 205 on literally everything else for parts. So, oh, I need to hold on one sec. This is set to the wrong keys, and I want to type stuff, actually type stuff. Layouts, split backspace. One sec. Where's backspace? Oh my God, Via, please. Please, where are you, backspace? Here we go. And then this, okay, that's fine. I'm not even gonna use those keys. All right, now we can type. Wait, no, one more thing I need to change. Hold on. Let me just change this up now so I can like actually use this keyboard tonight. There we go. All right, see what it sounds like now. Little HJ test for you guys. You guys want to do monkey type? I mean, I fucking stink at monkey type, but sure, I'll do monkey type for you guys. We'll do monkey type. Window capture. Google Chrome. Let's just make it a little smaller. There we go. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. It's nice. It's very quiet. I don't think this is quiet at all. It's very nice. No interference. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Everything sounds super clean. How do you make this restart again? Shift enter? Or no. Tab enter.
Just in time for the type test. Did I miss anything?
I think the red ones are the perfect weight for me. Get that mic closer. Okay. I don't have a way to bring down the mic, man. I don't have a way to bring it down, so technology. I'm just typing random shit into my notepad now. Damn, I think I did a really good job with this. Like, really good job. What do you guys think? Good job or no? Good job, right? I don't use anything but my index finger? That's not true. Sometimes, if you noticed, I used my ring finger too. Or my middle finger, rather. On my left hand. Sometimes. If you notice, if you were a keen observer, you might have noticed 3 fingers. But to the average human being, yes, I only type with 2. I'm actually 79 years old, dude. I'm actually 79 years old. You just don't know. Alex is a W key enjoyer. Yeah, I really only use 4 keys ever when I'm using my keyboard, so. I hit 1:30 p.m. or 1:30 WPM with 3 fingers. I'm working my way up. Explains the slow typing. That's fucked up, bro. You guys can't see my face at the moment, but I'm disappointed. Okay, I'm going to bring down my desk again because it's too high for me. Good enough. Okay. What is the plate material? Aluminum? I think. Was it aluminum or steel? I can't remember now. I mean, it's fine to type that way. Just, it's not invalid, you know? I hope it's not invalid. We're all a little different, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. This was really fun. I had a good time. Fun times, everybody. Man, I need a sit-stand desk. I love it, dude. Honestly, you don't have to get a crazy one. You can get a half-decent one, and they're so helpful. What switches? Any foam? So, no foam. These are EC switches. These are all the new Dynapack stuff. Dynacap stuff, I should say. Dynapack's the whole thing, but I'm worried about stability more than anything. I think if you go for a solid one, like, you have to do some research, obviously, but, like, mine's pretty damn good. Damn, I hurt my fingernail. My cables are from... Oh, gosh. My stomach's growling. What is my cables from? God damn it, dude. Ordinary Labs. Fruit tier list? Oh, shit. Oh, I've already done this. We've already done this, guys. Literally, we've already done this one, see? Sorry, everybody. Sorry to disappoint. We've already done it. So, there's the answers. We've done a lot of these. Do my answers hold up, though, guys? Yeah, Uplift's a good brand, too. But yeah, pretty much done the build. I have to admit, I'm really happy with this. I think you guys are going to see this on my desk for a while. I am very happy with this. This turned out really good. I might switch back to non-PBT, though. Personal preference. I might use Classicer. I just think it'll look cleaner on the keyboard. Personal preference. So, plus I think it bugs me that I have like many different colored mods. Not gonna lie. Swap the spacebar really quick to just see the EC one? Or to see the... Here, I'll just switch to a GMK one. Thoughts? I thought your opinions were objective facts. Not always. Here, we'll just do a GMK one here. We'll put Classicer on. The Classicer spacebar. I still think that looks good. Or sounds good, rather. I'll try not to snap this. What do you guys mean? I made it into a split spacebar. You just don't know. See, I like the way the ABS sounds, but whatever. Classicer are EC purists against ABS? Apparently. Apparently I'm doing it wrong by using ABS. But I like it with ABS, so whatever. It's really nice. I really like this board. Well, congrats well, I shouldn't really say congrats to Omnitype for a good board. We've already looked at this board. This board is nothing new. Actually, I can see one of the gaskets needs to be readjusted there on the side. So I'll probably have to open it up. I guess it got a little bit loose while we're putting it on. But it's really nice. Really, really nice. Super happy with it. Turned out great. I want to use my GMK on EC boards, so thanks, Clever. Yeah, beautiful. All right, though, guys. Other than this very pretty looking keyboard, I think we're done for tonight. I'm not going to switch to Classicer only because I had to bust out the CRP, so I'm leaving CRP. And this took me some time to do. All right, though, guys, it's been 3 hours. Honestly, I had no clue we even ran this long. I literally just looked at the time. It's nice. All right. I will talk to you guys later. If you guys have more questions or anything like that, just join Omnitype's Discord or, I don't know, message them. But join the waitlist. Thanks for tuning in. Very enjoyable experience. Definitely a little bit longer, but like it's still fun. But yeah, until then, guys, I will talk to you later. Let's go find someone to raid while we're at it, though. Let's go find... There's a Dynacap Discord now? Well, maybe we can join that too. Kimlin Win streaming, so maybe we raid Kimlin Win. Oh, that is not copy paste. All right. I am actually inspired to go clean up all my CRP sets or go find my other like 3 CRP sets, which I have no clue where they are. Like I have a that Peacock set that I have literally 0 clue where it is. So maybe I'll go find that. I'll talk to you guys later and see you very soon. Bye, everybody.